I feel like this is pretty common knowledge, but then again, it has been over 20 years since this was a thing, so I figured I'd bring it up and talk about it here. So back in the day when the Houston Texans were first unveiled, when their name and logo were unveiled, they also revealed a helmet. But back in September of 2000, it was a white helmet with the sticker we know today and a blue face mask. So at that time, it was rumored that the Texans were going to wear a white helmet with their uniform, so much so that in Madden 2002, which is for the 2001 season, and Madden was cool enough to put in the Texans even before they were a franchise, they had the white helmets with their uniform. Now, their uniforms weren't necessarily what we know today within Madden, but they were fairly close. So yes, originally for a short time, the Texans were known to have a white helmet. They never took the field with a white helmet, but for at least 2 years when they were announced as a franchise, it was known that they were going to wear a white helmet. So much so that the white helmet circulated through all of the press. The thumbnail here is an Astros player wearing the Texans helmet. We have Terry Bradshaw messing with the Texans helmet. We have Mike Ditka, Jerry Glanville, local newscasters showing out the white helmet and so forth. Also, I have to say a huge shout out to Swisher Houston on YouTube. I don't think this guy's uploaded in like a decade. Luckily enough, he actually taped all of the local newscast of the Texans getting their helmet revealed in 2000 and their uniforms that we know today in 2001. So this guy taped all the stuff on his VCR and then uploaded it to his YouTube channel all the way back in 2006. And this is pretty much the only spot where I've found a decent amount of information about the white helmets. Because other than that, online there is a picture of the former Texans owner holding the white helmet, and that's just about it. There's really not a lot of information on why the Texans switched, why originally they picked a white shell, anything like that. That's pretty much it. Oh, and also Madden, of course, displays the white helmet. It's interesting that the Texans originally were going with the white helmet. I'm glad that they didn't because it is quite bland. It's very Cardinals-ish, and it just doesn't catch your eye all that well. I do have to say them going with their navy blue helmet, much, much better of a look. And of course, now here in 2022, they have a battle red helmet to pair with their navy blue helmet, which I think both of them look very good. And it'd be interesting one day if the NFL allows more than 2 helmets, if the Texans would ever bring back the white shell helmet for a special occasion. That would be pretty cool. Maybe like a 25th anniversary type thing or something like that. That'd be a pretty cool thing to see, even if it is just one time on the field. So I just want to make this video here today because maybe not a lot of people out there know that the Texans were very close to wearing a white helmet with their uniforms. And again, I thought it was pretty common knowledge, but I figured it might as well make a video about it. Maybe there's people out there that didn't know about it or have some interesting information on it, because as far as I could tell, they were going to, and somewhere along the line they just changed their minds. And then when they unveiled their full uniforms in September 2001, they revealed the uniforms we know the Texans to have ever since they started playing in 2002. So if you have any interesting information on why the Texans originally went with the white shell and or why they changed to the blue helmet later on, let me know down in the comments. I'd really appreciate that. So I think that just about wraps up this little video about the Texans almost wearing a white helmet back in the early 2000s. So let me know your thoughts on the Texans almost wearing a white helmet. Do you think this would have changed their fortune somewhere along the line, or are you glad they went with the navy blue helmet and also now adding the battle red helmet? Let me know down in the comments, and while you're down there, if you can like the video and subscribe to the channel, that would be greatly appreciated. Until next time, guys, everyone have a great day. Thanks for watching.